Edgar Martinez has the requisite signature postseason moment, but a large number of voters aren't convinced. Longtime ESPN writer Jason Stark did vote for Edgar this year and says the argument that Edgar was, quote, just a DH is slowly whittling away.
Frank Thomas got elected a couple of years back, and Big Papi retired, and he's clearly going to get elected. Those things help.
For 2 straight years, Edgar has seen a 16% bump in his voting totals, from 27% to 43% to 59% last year. And another 16% bump is exactly what he needs to meet the 75% threshold for induction.
To me, Edgar is one of the greatest hitters of his generation, and obviously, if not the greatest DH of all time, he would be on Mount Rushmore, right?
Early tracking has Edgar at 81% of the vote, more than enough for induction. But that number is slowly trickling down because voters who turn in their ballots early, they favor Edgar a lot more than the voters who are turning in their ballots late. And because of that, one statistician has crunched the numbers, and he says Edgar may ultimately make or miss the cut by literally 1 vote.
I think Edgar is going to get in. I don't know that he's going to get in this year.
He's the greatest DH of all time. He's got an award named after him, for God's sakes.
And it's not just Softy, one of Seattle's leading sports talk show hosts. Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, Mariano Rivera each told the Seattle Times that Edgar was the best hitter they ever faced. And of course, there are numerous statistics that justify his place in Cooperstown as well.
There's just so much more of a buzz now, I think, for Edgar to make the Hall of Fame than there was maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So I find it almost hard to believe that he does not get in this year, and if not this year, for sure next year.
If not, it had better be by 2019, because next year is Edgar's 10th and final year of eligibility.